Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to episode 12 the Sunhaven Bedless Challenge. Took a couple of weeks off for the holidays, but we're back. Got plants to water, things to do, roses to talk to apparently. That's what my quest says. And as always, it's not always, but as per pretty usual at this point, I do not remember what I was doing last time. So, we'll find out together. But for now, the crops call. They must be watered. There we go, look at that. A whole watered field. Go ahead and harvest what we can and dig up the spots that we harvested that we so carefully watered. If I had thought this through, I would not have done it in that order, but forethought is overrated. Do you have any seeds in my inventory? I sure do. It's going to take 14 days to grow. How long are seasons in this game again? Oh, I didn't want to do that. No. Go back, I don't want you. Go away. Stop, no, no. No, that's the opposite of what I want. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. I mean, the seasons have got to be at least 25 days, so we're good. Plant this, and then more wheat. Can't believe I was worried about wheat. Look at how much we have now. Do I know how to make a bee box? Well, not from there. A bee box requires 2 fire crystals. And I have 0 fire crystals. Awesome. I feel like I would have already given wheat, but just in case, we're gonna bring all our veggies. Today's a veggie day. We're gonna go to the museum. Also, wonder how many keys we need to be able to safely go to the bottom of the mine. I don't remember how many we printed. That's not the word. Crafted! The word I wanted was crafted. We're not out here printing things, we're crafting things. No, we already got that one. We're good there. Hello, museum. I'm here to donate stuff. I believe everything I have is cultural. That's summer. That's combat. Winter. Flowers. Bam. That was a flower. Spring. Perfect. There we go, we're making progress. Then we'll go talk to Rosa, see what's up. Also, I've recently been playing a lot of very, very randomized Stardew Valley. And with the randomization, I end up getting speed boosts. And so I'm used to being super duper fast. So now even this movement speed is feeling slow. An escort to Elios again. Very well. It's my duty after all. Let's go. After you, Rosa. Okay. Speak to Elios. Hello, Elios. I'm back. What's up, friend? At last, you're here, Blaze. My suspicions were correct. A powerful spell has been cast over the monster folk city of Withergate, creating an everlasting darkness. I don't know why I want it to be the Moonfolk City, but Moonfolk City also sounds cool, just in case anyone's wondering. The spell prevents my entry into the city, and it sources its moon dragon, Dynus. Dynus conceals himself behind the safety of his spell while the darkness spreads over our world. If this spell reaches us, Sunhaven will be shrouded in eternal darkness. You know, I wasn't too far off with Moonfolk. There's a moon dragon. We're like on the right page here. Blaze, I believe you have come to Sunhaven for a reason. I gave you my blessing because I sensed a greater power within you. Your power and wit is the key to our success. As I myself cannot confront Dynus, it is you who must stop his dark magic blaze. I realize I'm asking you to walk a dangerous path, but you need not walk it alone. For guidance, travel west to the elven city Nilvari and find the world dragon Nivara. I know that many know the elven city as no more than a mere myth, but it is as real as the dirt beneath your feet. Gaining entry will be difficult, for the path to Nilvari lies deep in the western forest, and the Nilvari elves keep it hidden from those who they do not consider a friend. How can you prove your friendship to the elves of Nilvari? I do not know. Culture is sacred to the Nilvarians. Perhaps learning more about the elves and their history could provide insights, gaining their trust. I, too, have some teachings that will be better prepare you to face Dynus. However, you will need to grow in strength before training with me. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide which path to take, but be warned. Facing Dynus in your current state would be quite dangerous. I suggest that you train with Nivara and myself before confronting the Moon Dragon. But of course, this is your journey. Go now, prepare yourself. You must face Dynus and save Sunhaven from a dark fate. Ooh, reward. Do I want combat or exploration? Or money? We don't want money, we want exploration. Because with exploration, it leads to being, I don't want to leave. I'm sorry, I meant to talk to you, Rosa. I'm ready to head back. Take me back. Talk to Amanda at the library. I can do that. Jump around a bit. Hello, Amanda. You actually need my help finding a book. Funny, I never pegged you as the reading type, but oh well. What book are you looking for? Wait, really? This isn't a joke, is it? You want a book on Nilvari? Well, since you asked, I suppose I have to inform you that we do have a single book on the subject, though it's one of Sunhaven's guarded texts. That is to say, if you want to even fetch it from its vault, you would need to express permission from the town leadership first. In summary, if you get permission from Lucia, then you can see the book. How it works in theory, at least. Yeah, I'll come back once I talk to Lucia. Hey, Lucia. Hey, hey. Good day, Blaze. Oh. The Sun Dragon has tasked you with discovering a path to Nilvari. That is very extraordinary, to say the least. I know if anyone is up to such a task, though, it must be you. In other words, I'm happy to offer everything in my power, as Archmage, and as a friend, to help you. As for the book you're looking for, it's an ancient artifact of Sunhaven. It's generally off-limits. However, since Elios has given you this task, I will grant you access. On just one condition, though. The text is so old that its pages are so fragile that it isn't safe to handle with your bare hands. To avoid damaging it, I request you use a special pair of delicate gloves to protect the pages. This precaution might sound silly, but it's only in order to protect one of Sunhaven's oldest and most invaluable texts. Don't worry, you should have no problem crafting a pair at a loom. Once you bring Amanda the appropriate pair of gloves, you are free to view Nilvari text as you please. Alright, I understand. Thanks, Lucia. It would be hilarious if I just had gloves in my inventory and then was able to do the whole quest without ever leaving the library. But I don't, so that's not possible. Right, I was gonna go home to make sure I had a loom, and then to craft stuff at the loom. Yes, yes. Also, now is the perfect time to remind you all, if you're enjoying the episode, you could go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you don't know what you want to comment, let's see, what's a fun one? How about, since it was recently Thanksgiving in the US, wherever you're from, if you have like a food-based holiday, I don't know if you have a Thanksgiving or if you have something else, but if you have such a thing, what is your favorite food that is like associated with that holiday? Leave a comment. Let me know. Yeah. For me, it might sound pretty silly, but one of my favorite things with Thanksgiving is actually just mashed potatoes and gravy. It's really silly, but I'm always too lazy to make it for myself. So when it's Thanksgiving and someone else does the not even that much work, it makes me happy. That being said, I actually did like I did help with the preparation for at least the potatoes this year. Okay, so we're gonna need keys, copper keys for every floor after floor 3. So we'll make those keys really quickly. Okay, maybe not really quickly. That is definitely overstating the speed at which I'm going to be doing this. But we'll make it at a reasonable speed. That'll have to do. Also, I'm hoping I keep changing up settings because I'm trying to get my video recording software and my recorded videos to play together nicely. And whenever I do, I have like the most basic, simple intro that I want to put on my videos. So I'm hoping I get that working relatively soon. And then we'll be able to have that on the videos. If it's on this one, that means I succeeded. Please be happy for me. And if it's not on this one, well, I guess I haven't succeeded yet, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that was my little story. Additionally, link down below in the description for this video, I linked my Twitch channel because I do also stream on Twitch, and those of you who are from my Twitch channel would know that I have been working on some other projects. I recently released my quote of the day calendar for 2024. That's available through Amazon. So like, you know, I would imagine every single one of you has purchased something from Amazon before in your life. So that's pretty fun in terms of being able to buy from a familiar marketplace. And I'm just about to start doing my recordings that I promised you all for doing readings from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. So we'll have that to look forward to in the future. I will need to figure out a good way to distribute it, but yeah, that's one of the things I will be working on. It will happen. So, maybe in my next video, I'll have some fun links to give you all to. Here's how you can listen to some of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. We were able to do that because of people reaching incentive goals for one of my streams. That made me pretty excited. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for story time for me. Outside of the fact that before I was recording, I was in a different room in my house, and I could hear the rain super well because in that room it's right next to a metal roof. And so that always makes it really easy to hear the rain. And I was like, oh, like maybe the rain will be super loud in my office too when I go to record. That'd be pretty cool. And then I got to my office to do the recording and you can't hear the rain at all. And I was like, well, I guess there's no background rain for us, which is honestly fine. It's just like I became excited at the concept. And it's not that you can't hear the rain at all, it's just nowhere near the same volume. Would be the more correct way to put it. Oh right, I was gonna make gloves. I straight up forgot. Delicate gloves require one fabric, so we will start making that one fabric. But yeah, we'll not put these away yet. We'll leave them here and keep cutting down trees. Because our farm is a disaster, and I would like it to be less of a disaster. Maybe just a minor disaster. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone's car is squealing. I don't think you heard it, but I heard it. And I think they need to get, like, something checked. Because those tires, like, maybe there was just some, like, you know, dirt somewhere that was rubbing where it shouldn't, but it did not sound like a happy car. Okay. And there's our other key. Go ahead and craft that. Oh, and I guess we'll leave our ore in here. And once that key is done, we'll head off for a very late trip to the mines. We're not going to get a lot done in the mines today because we will be passing out in, like, you know, 2 hours. But a trip to the mines is still a trip to the mines. And maybe we'll get just a little bit of copper so that we can make more keys for tomorrow. And we will also make our delicate gloves tomorrow as well. Yes. Assuming I remember. This is putting a lot of trust in me remembering what I was doing. If I could ever follow through with my goal of recording ahead of time, I would remember, because presently I am not at all ahead in my recording, so by getting ahead, I would be recording multiple episodes in the same week, which means for those multiple episodes, I would know what was going on recently. Once upon a time when I started this, I was fully caught up. I recorded like 3 episodes all at once so that I would have extras, and I was like, yeah, I'll record weekly and then I'll always have 3 spare episodes until something comes up and I like get busy and then lose my extra time of episodes. And something did come up and I got busy and then I never got back ahead. So that's something I should work on, because I'm definitely going to get busy again in the future. Like, I have a lot of things that I need to do. I've got a lot of plans for 2024 that are going to take time. So if I want to be prepared for that, I should pre-record. But we'll see how I follow through with such goals. Will I be able to get this copper before I faint? I sure will. Perfect. You passed out. Good morning, Warnheart. Don't let the warm spring air fool you. You can still catch a cold if you aren't careful. Hey, do you perhaps want a blueberry? Thanks for the blueberry. Surprises are always nice. See ya. Oh, whoa. I forgot what rain looked like. Like it. Right. We're not doing any more today. I was about to start like crafting things. I said we're not doing any more today. I lied. I'm gonna check the bulletin board because I've been in the habit of checking it every day before I go home, and otherwise I'm gonna assume I'd already checked it. Now you want tomatoes and you want iron ore. Yeah, neither of you are getting that. Also, 28 days in the year, just in case anyone was wondering. Anyways, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing week, and that you will just be wonderful to yourselves, be wonderful to one another. Once again, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, whatever you want, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!